Hi guys, it's Amy with A2Z Stamping, and today I'm going to make just a sweet little card using the Sugarplum Dreams Stamp Set. I think this stamp set is adorable. It's got the nutcracker and the mouse and a tree and the ballerina. Those would all be, from the nutcracker. And then there's this holly, some really pretty stars, and there's two sentiments: wishing you a wonderful season and magical moments and Sugarplum dreams bring sparkle and wonder to everyday things. So this is a really cute stamp set for Christmas time. And I'm just going to show you a really simple card that I'm going to do. Okay, so first let's do our stamping. So I'm just going to stamp the mouse and the wishing you a wonderful season. And I already have those on blocks right here. So got the mouse right there, and then the wishing you a wonderful season. It's pretty long. It was just under 4 1/4. Let's see, I think it goes this way. It was just under 4 1/4, so it's pretty long. So I'm going to grab my card base first, and I have some thick Whisper White cardstock, standard A2 card, 5.5 by 8.5, and I'm actually going to fold it in half. Again, this is our thick Whisper White cardstock. I like to use thick. The purpose of the thick is to be, whenever it's your card base, it's just a lot sturdier. So line that up and grab your bone folder, and you want to give it a nice crease. So the thick, I find that it's better if I flip it over both ways. All right, and my card is going to open this way, but I want to stamp onto the bottom of this. And then I also have a piece of regular white Whisper White cardstock, and this is cut at 2 by 3 1/4. And I'm going to stamp onto this. So I need my basic black ink. And let's go ahead and see if I can get this done first. So let me ink this up. Wishing you a wonderful season. Okay, that looks nice and inked up. And I'm going to stamp that right along the bottom here of my card. Okay, so I'm going to push that down a little bit, and I want to get it straight. Let's see. That looks about okay. I don't stick the stickers on the back, so sometimes it makes it a little harder, but I just want to see which way it goes. So 1, 2, 3, and stamp and lift, and that looks perfect to me. So I'm just going to grab my scrub and clean that off. Okay, and I'll put that away in a second. And now I'll set that aside, and I'm going to grab this one right here, and we're just going to stamp the mouse. I don't think I've ever actually seen the nutcracker. Can you believe that? So I don't know what this mouse's name is. He probably has a name. I'm obviously familiar with the story, but I've never actually seen the ballet. I'm a boy mom. I mean, I realize boys can enjoy it. I just never took mine. All right, 1, 2, 3, and press. Lift. Perfect. Look at that. Clean that off. All right, and that's all the stamping I'm doing on this card. All right, so now we can put our card together. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be using Designer Series paper. This is from the Be Merry suite. So this is the Christmas paper that's in the annual catalog. The other side's just this green. So this paper, it's Garden Green, Cherry Cobbler, and Whisper White. So that's what I'm using here. I have a piece of Cherry Cobbler cardstock to mount this on. So this is 2 1/4 by 3.5. And I'm going to use my snail, put that on right on the front. All right, and then I wanted to put some ribbon on it. So I have this is called the Quilted Christmas. I think that's what it's called. What are you called? I believe, I probably said on this, Quilted Christmas ribbon. So this is in the holiday catalog, the 2017 holiday catalog. And this Quilted Christmas ribbon is actually real red and garden green, but that was close enough for me. If you are a real stickler for wanting your reds to match perfectly, I wouldn't recommend that, but I thought it was close enough. So I'm going to cut a little piece off, and I'm just going to wrap that around the front. And then I'm just going to grab a regular piece of Scotch tape. Got that right here. And I'm just going to tape these down on the back like so. All right, because I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of that, and I'm going to tie a bow on the front. Well, I'm going to attempt to tie a bow. You guys know how that goes. So let's see here. Come on, ribbon. Okay, so this Quilted Christmas ribbon is really sweet. I like, red and green ribbon makes it so, goes with practically everything Christmassy, if those are the colors you're using. Okay, so let And let me cut this off right now while I've got it. Okay, and then once you tie your bow, you can fuss with it to make it look how you want. I want it a little bit smaller. Come on. This guy needs to be a tiny bit smaller. Okay, I think I like it. Pull it nice and tight, and I'm going to trim my ends with my snips because I don't need it quite that long. All right, now I'm going to set that aside for a second, and we're going to finish our card front here. So I have a piece of garden green cardstock, and this is cut at 4 by 4.5. And we'll stick some snail on there, and hopefully my sentiment is far enough down. It should be fine. So I'm actually going to make sure, there we go, line that up. I have to go up a little bit more than usual because I want my whole sentiment showing at the bottom. Okay, and then my designer series paper, so this is 3 3/4 by 4 1/4. It's just all 1/4 different. So that's pretty much standard mounting procedure. So see, so I have a 1/4 inch. It's actually a 1/8 inch border. There we go. Okay, and then on the back of this, I'm going to stick some dimensionals. So let me grab those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Peel those off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I'm almost finished with my card. Okay, so let's get this guy right here in the center. And then the last thing I want to do is I'm going to take some of these stitched felt embellishments, and I'm going to grab the tree because it's garden green. The stars and the holly, those are real red, and that was too much. It didn't match enough for me, but I wanted to use the green Christmas tree just to pull a little bit more green in. I kind of find these felt pieces a little bit hard to adhere. They will stick to glue dots, but the glue dots, if you try putting them on here first, it doesn't work really well. So I like to grab the glue dots and stick them onto my paper. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and 1 more. I'm just going to do 3 mini glue dots right here. Can you guys see those? I put 3 mini glue dots, and now I'm going to stick my tree on. Right. Make sure I'm not doing it backwards. Just stick my tree on right here. There we go. And see, it sticks. And that is my card. Isn't that so sweet and simple? And here's what I did earlier. So it's basically the same card. Isn't that so sweet? The little mouse is very cute. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and find me, guys, on my Facebook group. That's where we have the most fun. It's A to Z Stamping, and it's a group. Thanks, guys. Bye.